Amanda here. Super excited that this is entree week. I have never used this cooking cream before, so I'm really excited to try something new. I decided to go with the Santa Fe blend just because a lot of the flavors in this blend are kind of go along with things that I had in my refrigerator and in my freezer. So I decided this week that I'm going to make a Santa Fe rice with a turkey sausage. So the ingredients that we're going to use this week in the Santa Fe rice is going to be, I have about a half of a turkey kielbasa, some Mexican style cheese. It's got 3 different types of cheeses in there. I have some diced tomatoes. Of course, I have the Santa Fe cooking cream, which I'm very excited about. I have olive oil. I have all the types of peppers. I have an orange, yellow, red, and green pepper. I have onion. I have 3 cloves of garlic, and I have some nice fresh cilantro. So what I started to do was I cut up those 3 cloves of garlic as well as just a small onion, chopped it up coarsely. I have my rice in the background here that's already fully cooked. So now all I've done is I've seeded and washed my peppers. I just have a little piece of each colored pepper. I don't want a lot. It's only the 2 of us, so I don't want to go too overboard. But all I'm going to do is just chop these up and put them in my glass dish here. And then I'll have all my veggies ready to start sauteing. So all we have here are my chopped up vegetables. My peppers and onions and garlic. It looks beautiful. The colors are so nice and vibrant. So what we're going to do is I have my pan here that has my olive oil in it. And all we're going to do is just start sauteing up all of these vegetables. Get them nice and soft. And so I don't think I've talked much about myself and the things that I enjoy doing or whatnot, but cooking is one thing that I enjoy most about coming home after work and on my weekends, because that's when I do a bulk of my cooking. I work my 40-hour-a-week job in a hospital in a cardiology department, so it's definitely 2 opposite ends of the spectrum, cooking and cardiology. But this is something that I do enjoy and hope to be able to, at some point in my life, do more on a full-time basis. My vegetables are at a point where they're starting to just get a little soft, but I still want to keep them somewhat crisp so there's a nice texture with the rice. So all I'm going to do now is I have my turkey kielbasa already chopped up, and like I said, it's just half of a full-size kielbasa. So I'm just going to add this into my peppers and onions and garlic. And doesn't that just look amazing? I guess this is what they call a work of art, a food work of art. So as you can see, all of my vegetables in the kielbasa are all kind of fried together. They look very nice. Everything's got a nice golden brown color to it. So I turn down the heat to low, and all we're going to do now is we're going to add my tomatoes, which are just diced tomatoes. Try not to get all the juice from them. So there. And these are just petite diced tomatoes. They're not overly huge. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some of my rice. And I made way too much rice, but that's okay. We're just going to add some of that in there. Nice. And so now I'm going to add our Santa Fe cooking cream. I mean, just look at how nice that looks. It's got all of its spices and herbs and flavors in there. It's just wonderful. I think it's really going to add a lot to this dish. So all I'm going to do now, I have mixed all of the cream together with my rice and my vegetable mixture and my sausage. So now all I'm going to do is just take some pepper, just for flavor. And I'm also going to take some salt, sprinkle that over the top, and then I'm just going to mix it together again. And doesn't that look amazing? You can see all of the fresh vegetables in there, the sausage, and the Santa Fe cooking cream really gave the rice a nice orangey yellow color. So I just have a nice round oven dish here that I'm just going to add my Santa Fe rice and sausage to. And I'm just going to just even it out around the sides a little bit. It looks wonderful. It smells wonderful. I really think that the Santa Fe cooking cream is really going to add a ton of flavor to the rice and the sausage and the vegetables. It's just wonderful, and the smell is absolutely amazing. So all we're going to do now is I have that Mexican cheese, and I'm just going to take some of the cheese and sprinkle it right over the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to the oven, 350, for about 20 minutes or so, just to get the cheese nice and melted. Okay, so I just took the Santa Fe rice and sausage out of the oven. It looks wonderful. The cheese is nice and melted. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and dive right into this. Wow, it looks nice. So I'm just going to add that there. Looks absolutely amazing. I have that fresh cilantro that earlier I chopped up. So we're just going to take a bit of this and put it right over the top. Looks absolutely wonderful. This Santa Fe cooking cream is definitely one that I will use again. It's very versatile, and it's made this dish absolutely wonderful. So now we'll just taste. It's really, really wonderful.